Oh yeah, on the game. Yeah. Bruno. He's equalled the record. So Henry and De Bruyne have, they've stood up from their position at the table. They've drawn back the chair and said, "Bruno, come sit with us."
Non-set pieces.
And they're also.
Do you think you should get player of the season?
They've been to IKEA. They've gone and got another table to start getting that ready, so Bruno can sit at his own table when he gets another assist against Brighton. So
do you think you should get player of the season?
Yeah. Huh?
Big
Do you think you should get player of the
He's
season?
getting an assist. Do I think what?
Bruno should get player of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen,
He's put it on a plate last. Bro.
He should forget scraping 21. Bruno should have 25 from that game.
Yeah.
And Bruno was moving mad. He should have had
Xerxes as well.
Xerxes. Dorgu had a chance that Dallo hit the post.
Great pass to Dorgu.
Bruno, he's just he's a creative monster. He's a creative machine.
He's kind of hanging on that last line of defense now, almost just.
Just there, bro.
I
don't need to shoot no more.
He just wants that assist, bro. He's not.
That's all
he ain't even playing in midfield no more.
He could have shot so many times yesterday, and he's not
playing midfield no more. That man's playing as a winger.
Chief provider, bro. He's created so many chances, and I just think, as you say, Laurie, with respect, yeah.
It's always about respect.
It's always about respect. But with respect, listen, Declan Rice is top player, Raya top player. If these guys win it, they win it. It is what it is. You're going to win the league. But I just think when you're in the team that Bruno Fernandes has been in, I think it's even more remarkable what he's done. So I'm not going to go into all of it.
He's had an excellent season.
Yeah,
good season.
I'm just going to say this briefly. I find it so hard to believe that you can award Bruno the player of the season.
So why did
Could I finish?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
I haven't finished.
Keep it brief, though, yeah.
I find it hard to believe that Bruno can get that award over someone like a Declan Rice or a David Raya, whose contributions have significantly meant that they're about to win a title or Champions League.
I think
I would,
it's Bruno.
you know what I'm going to say, and I said this, Alex will back me up. I'd rather give it to Haaland than yes. Haaland's going. Hang on. Haaland's about to win the Golden Boot. He's won the FA Cup. He's won
but it's a Premier League award.
Okay, but the season, player of the season.
I think it's Bruno.
Haaland's been patchy the whole time.
Who'd you say?
No chance.
The thing is, I would honestly say that I think Bruno is my most hated player of all time.
Yeah.
But he has been individually probably the best player this year. I think. But let's be honest though, if Arsenal win the Premier League,
he's been better than David Raya.
If Arsenal win the Premier League, well, it's impossible. You're asking me to compare a goalkeeper and an attacking midfielder. That is quite a difficult proposition. I think your player who should win it, if you win the Premier League, is probably Declan Rice. I think he's been the one who I watch week in, week out, and I think you are actually a lot better than everyone else.
So around the table,
but yeah,
just quickly, one word. Player of the year, Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno?
Kind of agree with what you just said. If they were to win the league, I probably would have said Rice.
I'm going to say Bruno.
David Raya.
I think between Bruno and Raya for me, but goalkeeper doesn't tend to get it. It's going to be Bruno.
There's none of this when Mo Salah won it. None of this when De Bruyne won it. None of this when Kante won it. None of these men won it.
There's been
It's just because it's Bruno Fernandes and he's the most overhated player in Premier League history.
Do you know what it actually is? Do you know what it actually is?
I just don't think they should give the award until after the season.
Do you know what it actually is? It's the fact that I think Arsenal have not won it in so long. They want everybody to get their fair dues if and when they win it.
Yeah, but you just said David Raya.
Because I think he's been brilliant. But I just feel like when it's Man City that's won it, they've won it so many times. It's like, just give it a Liverpool player because they've been individually brilliant. Whereas Arsenal, it's like been building up for so long. They want everybody. They want everybody crowned.
Desperate for validation.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If they could have it, your careers get the golden boot. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, guess what? Bruno deserves it because it's been for ages and he's been there for 6 years in an awful Man United team and he's exceeded expectations.
Well, speaking of Bruno,
well, I sit on here every week and talk about the PGMOL, don't I? Do I not?
Not strongly enough.
Oh, I do. I say it all the time, Kim. I do, mate. I always cuss them.
What do you call them?
But
not as much as you.
You little nerds, as you say. Word to Matisse. Yeah, sorry, that's not that. No.
Wow.
Not you.
Not you.
You're one of the good ones.
Not you. Put them back on.
The handball thing. Look, listen. It's.
Yes, I know.
I think this is the thing of where we're at in the game, innit? Where we don't know. Like, if you stick to the actual laws of the game, of how they are written, it's not a handball. It's not, because it's accidental and he doesn't score the goal. and it goes to another player after that, then goes to Cunha.
Did they gain an advantage?
In the letter of IFAB, black and white writing, it's not a handball. Like the actual rules are saying that
it hits his hip.
It hits his hip onto his arm, and also he doesn't score from that.
I know, but in
wanted to
scoring,
I get what you're saying.
Was an advantage gains?
100%.
Of course.
So here's what I'm saying. So this is what my point is. So we can discuss the laws not being fit for purpose, but what's actually happened is they've followed the letter of the law. Now I'm sitting there in my seat, and I had the luxury of being able to see the screens and stuff. I was watching the same Super Saturday, so I was in the hospitality thing, so I could see. It weren't like I was in the stands. I don't know what's going on. So I say, oh, Cunha's not celebrating, so something's happened here. And it goes,
They'll
possible
just stood
handball.
there for ages.
Yeah, so I went, so as soon as I've seen the replay, the first replay I saw, it's not conclusive because it's the front one where it looks like it's just in that area. Then I saw the one from behind where you can clearly see the ball hits up off his thigh and his shirt just like vibrates. Like you can see
for a
it.
good 2 seconds.
It hits his arm.
He's holding it
It hits
there.
his arm. So I'm like, well, obviously they sent it to the screen. That's a handball.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting in my seat going to like boy, I'm watching it. I'm going, bro, it's obviously handball. They're going to disallow it. And especially when the referee goes there, it just never happens, does it? How many times do we call for them to?
I've never seen that in the Prem.
So listen,
like a big one.
it's one of those where it's not our fault. The rules. The Premier League needs to sit down. I think Vitor Pereira probably said it best after. He goes, we don't know the thing with the holding. We don't know the thing with the handball anymore. We've gone to a point. They went to a threshold where any time the ball touched your hand, it was handball. Remember that?
Yep.
Then we went, this is ridiculous. We can't do this. Then we went to if your arms outstretched. Then all the defenders got to defend like this.
Yep. Then
That's not even doable.
Then it went to the shirt.
Then it's the shirt sleeve and that you can't score with that part of the arm. So we're in a real ambiguous time. We're in a real grey area where the PGMOL, who we come on here every single time and talk about it, it's the same thing all the time. They need to get a grip of it.
But it is actually a disgrace, and you can get angry about it every single week, and no matter who you support, you'll be like, oh yeah, well I'm happy that decision was made. I'm happy that one wasn't. Whatever, everything like that. But we're at a situation now with the standard of refereeing plus VAR, where they genuinely have ultimate control of every single game. They decide the outcome of a game. Yeah. You could get Arsenal playing the best game they've ever played in their lives against Chelsea, who are having the worst game in the world. And if the referees and VAR decide that they want to give a ridiculous decision, Chelsea will go and win that game. Yeah. And we've never had that before. When we were growing up, we're all nostalgic about football. When we were growing up, we used to watch football, and the better team would usually win. And if they wouldn't, it'd be really exciting. Now, every single game, there is one decision where the referees have just decided themselves to make it about themselves. And they have ultimate control over the result.
100%.
No, but Kim, to be fair,
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Kim, to be fair, I think you've been a little harsh there. You're always going to get decisions that go wrong, and it's been proven. There's a stat out there that will tell you that VAR gets the decisions right. I think it's the upper 90s.
Yeah, I don't like that stat. Because you're right.
stats
No, I was in the meeting with the PGMOL and Harry Howard Webb said that, yeah. But the problem that you're getting is, you're right. Most of the decisions are actually statistically right.